y'all. It's the Streets Talk. It's your girl, Rena.
It's your boy, Slumpy J.
And your boy, AC.
And we are here with a banger.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. We're going to jump right in. So we finna catch y'all up on some juicy tea for this episode, okay? Y'all. Okay, this one is a crazy story because, you know, being LA natives, you know, this artist is from Watts. You know,
what we talking about?
You know, 03 Greedo.
The wolf.
He recently is making headlines because one of his homies got his chain.
Not his chain.
Not his chain.
What y'all think?
His whole kit.
A big chain. You can't just really like
No,
pull that
y'all
off.
didn't see the video? Did y'all see the rings, bro? Had on and the watch?
Break it down.
The whole kit.
Break it down.
Tell the people. Tell the people. Talk to the people.
I was missing.
I was missing four. I'm missing shit.
The whole everything, bro.
Everything.
The whole everything.
Damn.
Repossessed his whole and I fuck with 03. His old music before he went to jail. Ever since he came home, I haven't fucked with none of his shit that he put out. But all his old shit, I'm a 03 like
fan.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm a 03 fan.
Okay.
Bro, but how you get your whole kit repossessed in the projects is
very questionable.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Cause the chain ain't broke.
It's not
none of that, and it's just coming out now. But apparently, this happened some time ago, bro.
Oh.
This didn't just happen.
Did he have it on there rolling around?
Nah, and I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy.
Look, he said no. Now that I'm thinking about it,
this was so crazy to me. That shit broke in the news. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that nigga had 24 hours to tell us something and respond and say something just to like defend his name and his career.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing.
Right?
On top of that, you walking around wearing Desto Dub Draco chain. That's bro. That's it. That's it.
Man,
that's it. Right.
That's it, bro.
You know, I don't even know what's going on, man, but like with his situation type shit, you know, but it's like it must be bad. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing the messages, I was seeing what they were saying, like, hey Jason. You know what I'm saying? The hood needs you. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
But look, I'll say this though. They own that nigga because he ain't kicking in how they want him to kick in. That's what this about. So this ain't about like no snitching shit or he went bad or no shit like that.
For sure.
This strictly on some, look, bro, you getting money, you saying you the wolf of Grape Street. Take care of Grape Street, bro. You ain't taking care of Grape Street how you want to. So since you're not doing that, we gonna repossess your whole everything.
For sure, that makes sense.
Streets talk.
And that makes sense. Clock that T. Do right by y'all people.
It's fucked up, but nigga, that's protocol.
When you doing that and you live in that lifestyle, there's certain protocols that you do have to follow.
You gotta do
and
that.
If you're not doing that, it's like,
you ain't doing no backpack drives. You ain't
nothing.
You ain't doing nothing for the community Jordan down, bro. You're not doing enough.
Like,
and you a nigga. You the face of the shit.
The whole face.
You're not doing enough to be the face.
You're not doing enough to be the face.
And that's the problem. That's what it is.
I think that's what they issue is. They like for you to be the face and the saying you this and you that.
That makes sense.
You ain't doing enough over here to do that.
Right. But it's like
you must not be paying for funerals and you feel me?
That's true.
Giving the homies what they need, making sure the hood good for them, bro. Like,
cause they embrace you.
Yeah,
I get that.
And you get that. Not a day one nigga there. You're not a day one nigga.
You're a day two.
If you really realize what they was doing to that nigga,
when
they posted that shit, they caught that nigga Gardena rapper.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, you ain't one of us. You ain't really from over here.
Yeah. We embrace you, and you ain't look out.
And you
if you ain't looking out, then nigga, we not
really
about to accept you like that, bro.
And you already getting knocked out in jail like Ronda Rousey. You saying it. So it's like already not a bad, not a
Right.
good look on,
Yeah.
you know, like the
They're like,
section,
nah,
and
we
you're
not.
not doing what you're supposed
Yeah.
to. Yeah, get
They're
out of
like,
here.
We got some shit to uphold.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, man.
yeah.
But it's just like, you know, you feel me? I'm going to wrap this up, but I'm going to be like, if I'm 03, how could you come back from that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
I'm going to let y'all talk in the comments.
Let us know.
I'm going to let you, please comment.
All right,
You
let
know
me
what I'm
ask
saying?
y'all one
And let us
question.
know. Could he come back from that?
Had that nigga dropped any bangers to y'all since he been home?
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the seats talk.
All right, look, just do this.
Talk,
No,
man.
we're going to do it like this. In the comments, put your top 3 03 Greedo songs.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let it
Do
be
it
up
like
for
that,
debate.
Because I know mine.
Right.
I know
Yeah, I know mine.
I know.
None of
Check
them
the
is that new
comments
shit.
for ours. Yeah.
None of them is one of those. But shout out to 03, man.
Shout out to 03, man.
Bounce back or do, I don't know.
Figure it out.
Gotta
Yeah,
bounce.
figure it out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Figure it out.
So, the next story is about an all-girl space trip. I think that's pretty dope. Gayle King and Katy Perry was a part of this space mission.
Katy Perry,
Katy
the singer.
Perry, the singer.
Wait, Gayle King?
But Gayle King,
Hey.
like it's an odd mix, but
Yeah, but
it was a flight crew of 5 women, I believe so. An 11-minute flight in total.
11 minutes to get to space.
That's what I said.
Come on now.
And to land, but okay.
Look.
That's it. Rocket is.
I don't know, like, you know, like, but okay.
Y'all know what I do. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, look. That shit, 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
They
Depending
were
on where, like,
how far up.
how far
Like
up.
they barely like
Because
touched.
a
Like,
rocket
they-
does
so
go.
they-
Because
faster
a
than
rocket
the
is going,
faster than the plane,
You feel me?
obviously.
Yeah,
What?
way fast.
Right. That's
10
what I'm saying.
times
Like it's
Way
supposed
fast.
to like go against the
Plane
air.
going like 200 something.
Right.
On the
Okay.
takeoff, I don't know how fast it's going when it's flying.
right.
It's
Yeah.
about
But when it's
6.
taking
It's
off,
about 6,
it's
7
about
in
6.
there, yeah.
yeah, so
7 fast. It's about 6.
so
What?
Rocket doing.
I didn't been on. I be watching that thing
Yeah.
at the bottom.
But she'll do something.
You know I do.
Yeah, them
That
niggas-
should be going at 7
Yeah,
sometimes.
so-
Oh God! Like I know we making an early flight when
Imagine
they
a rocket on some like
some shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
11 minutes.
They
That's
don't get no faster than a rocket.
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
think
it.
about it.
Well, I believe that because Gayle King came down here with her little wig a little twisted up, and I was like, "Girl, I know that was a bumpy ride." She was not able to walk straight or nothing, y'all. I'm like, "Oh, outer
She
space."
kissed the ground.
She kissed the ground when she got off the rocket.
Yeah.
ship. Yes, like literally.
She missed Earth.
So just imagine, yeah, like for those 11 minutes, how scary that was. They were able to see the moon and all types of stuff. It was pretty dope. They had all the images. And
So
everything.
look, so they just went up there and like went around and looked at everything and came back, or like
No, so that's what the controversy was about online, because a lot of people were actually asking that question. You know, like they're wasting all this money just to go get a tour of outer space or whatever. But they later on cleared the air that this is to dispose of waste from Earth. We're gonna start disposing it in space, supposedly. So like they're testing that out, that theory, to see how that works.
so we gonna
11
take shit.
minutes, 11 minutes to go drop it off and, like into space, gravity, it's not going to come back down. You get what I'm saying? It's going to stay floating out there somewhere. So, again, it's just a theory.
So
that
it's
they're
about to
testing
be a
out.
bunch of waste just floating around in that.
In the
Outer
atmosphere.
space.
The atmosphere.
Like, that's-
They putting shit
Like,
in
who
there.
created this idea, huh? Like, what?
And you know what
It
they
sound
said.
like some Elon Musk shit.
You know what they said. Yeah.
Possibly,
Everybody's standing behind it. You know?
I think it
Jeff
was,
Bezos,
actually.
Elon Musk.
It was
all
one
them.
of those guys.
All the top.
Yeah.
Nah, them niggas be beefing.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, the Amazon
The
niggas,
richest guys, huh? They out here
they
rich.
be like low key having a dick measuring contest against each other. Bro. Like, they
Nobody
don't-
want to fight for number one. They like, nigga, I'm the richest.
Because if you notice, that shit be flip flopping. They
They
go
do.
back and forth depending on what plays they
Yeah.
making at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So
For sure.
Jeff Bezos might get some other shit going, and he pass up Elon for a minute, and then Elon like, nah, fuck that. You got me fucked up. And
Yeah.
I
then
gotta show out.
he gonna go make a play and pass Cub back up like,
Yeah.
nigga, you feel me? You number
Yeah.
two. You
Little
feel me?
dog
Yeah.
status.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
Rich nigga problem.
Rich nigga
For
problem.
real, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. So Have y'all heard of Carmelo Anthony before?
The basketball player?
Yeah, that's my
nigga. That's my nigga. You know
Oh my
what I'm saying?
goodness, that's so good to
He
know.
got the mellow popping.
But I'm not talking about that Carmelo Anthony.
Okay, what you talking
There is a new Carmelo Anthony on the scene.
about? Okay.
And yes, he's melanated and he's breaking headlines right now. Like, breaking them. So, are you guys familiar with
No, I'm
with
not
the
familiar.
story?
Enlighten me.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you feel me?
So let me break it down real fast. Long story short, he was at a track meet. Allegedly, he was being bullied by two white twins.
Mm-hmm.
And they got into an altercation at this track meet. Carmelo pops out, stabs the boy, and says it was self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
He cooperated with the police officers. He even asked if the boy was okay.
Right.
He stabbed one of the white twins.
One of them.
So one.
One of them. One of them.
Okay.
But they were both allegedly bullying him.
Yeah.
So, again, he cooperated with the law. He went to jail for a couple of days. He went to, trial. And he was granted a lower bail. And also just house arrest.
So I just feel like, shit, what we in the uproar about? Like, what people in the uproar about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's self-defense.
That's what I forgot to mention.
You know what I'm saying?
People are mad.
Yeah, like, what? Yeah, so he stabbed one of the twins.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of them.
Just one. Again, they're upset that the judge is black. She granted him bail, a lower bail, and also just house arrest. And, again, we've seen countless of white people, get away scot-free for like murdering and slaughtering like a house full of people and
Just
stuff.
hunting black people.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
No, seriously. So
They really mad because he ain't gotta walk in that courtroom with that jumpsuit on, all shackled up, looking like an animal, where they can portray him as an animal that just
Paint
did
that
some
narrative.
crazy shit.
for sure.
Yeah, and paint that narrative of him in court. He could walk in there with a suit on now.
Defend yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I cooperated with
Yeah.
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 Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked y'all, was he alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Yeah,
shows
it shows
me.
a
So
lot.
that's
It shows.
that make a major difference, bro, than fighting your case, walking in there in jail already.
Mm-hmm.
That's just off the rip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you could fight it on your feet, like, all right, I'm gonna show up to court, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with. We here. That's different from them bringing you from the back.
For sure. Nah, for sure.
Feel me?
Makes
So,
a difference.
Yeah, major
Yeah.
You can
difference.
show your support.
And
like
that's
I said,
what
have
they
a
mad
support.
at. That's what they mad at.
And he comes from a 2-parent household. He was a very good student. They said he has like a 3.0. He's the captain of the track team
That's
and the football team.
Yeah.
And,
He was just in
obviously,
fear for
yeah,
his
he
life.
clearly feared for his life.
Yeah.
That's
He
just
got
what
all
it
that
sounds
going.
like.
He ain't
Yeah.
crashing
He's
out
not.
on no
Come
little
on now.
twins.
Come on now.
And my whole thing is, what type of bullying was they doing to that nigga?
To where he was that fearful.
To where
of-
he felt like I
yeah,
gotta stab y'all
defend
niggas.
myself this hard.
Like, yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
And what was your mark ass brother doing while you was
While
getting
you-
stabbed?
Yeah. Hey, that's what we need to say.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's it.
Because y'all was both tag teaming and bullying them
y'all
while y'all
both
wasn't
bullying
right
this
there.
nigga.
Now,
One of them get stabbed. This sound like once he got busy on your brother, you like,
Yeah.
oh,
I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nigga
Oh,
got
yeah.
busy on you too.
Nigga would have got busy on that nigga. Like, what? Nah. Get some of this work too.
Yeah. You was just as involved.
You was fucking with me too.
And now the parents are saying that they're getting death threats. They're receiving a whole bunch of backlash.
Cause he at home.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
like the
That's
family really
crazy.
fearful for their lives. The dad had to take off from work because like all of the threats.
He gotta
They
stay
leak-
at home with his
they
burner
leak
now.
their
Like, I wish a nigga would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just sickening to know, like I said, the forms of racism that are still out here because
Where was this at?
It's not in
This is in,
California. I know it's
Yeah,
not.
where was this at?
They in some stand your ground law or
That's a-
something.
it's Texas.
Okay.
Texas.
Okay.
Because it's self-defense state.
Okay.
Like you have the right to defend yourself. If
Definitely.
you feel like you're in fear,
So
you
they
have the right to
definitely
carry.
mad, and
so
I'm-
like it's like, yeah.
Trump is in office. They mad. That's one of them kind of states.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
feel me? And
We can't win one time, though.
Man,
Right.
let us have
We
it.
up right now.
Yeah, we up right now. Yeah, for
We up
sure.
right
We
now.
up right now.
I hope everything work out, man. For
Man.
Karmelo Anthony.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, it's been talk around the town that LA is kind of going down the drain. And I never thought
Why
that
you
I'd
say that?
live to see the day that
How
people
we
are
going
talking
down
like
the drain?
this about us. La La Land, the city of big dreams. They're saying that production and film are like not being shot out here anymore. Like they're all leaving overseas and just in different states and places due to increase in prices. It costs too much to film in LA, flat out.
It do cost too much to do everything out here.
Definitely.
I was gonna say.
Definitely. The city of big dreams, you gotta have big pockets with it. Like,
Yeah.
like
You
for
gotta
sure.
have a job, a hustle,
7
And another job.
and another job.
And another
For
job. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
2 jobs, 1 hustle, and 1
Yeah.
dream. You know what I'm saying? To make it out here.
they said from beauty staff to like, like just the people who do hair, like, just crews on the side, like just everything. Like it's nobody has jobs anymore out here. Talk about we gonna be the new Detroit, whatever that means.
Yeah.
We don't want to be Detroit.
Right.
We don't.
That's where they
Shout
got
out to
that water
Detroit, though.
from.
Shout out
No,
to
shout out to Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was the biggest car city.
I got family out there. Hey y'all.
Shout out to
That
Detroit.
Shout out to Detroit.
That's the grimiest city
But we don't want to be Detroit.
that I ever been to.
They do got brown water, huh?
Hey,
They got brown water out there, huh?
Yeah. That's in Flint.
In Flint specifically,
That's
but it's Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So I'm
you would
saying,
think it's all like y'all water is like that. That's crazy. But pray for better times for y'all.
how they gonna do that though when like Hollywood out here?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're
It
like
don't
the
even
most
sound like
popular.
that's possible.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Because all of this shit gotta go through here.
through here, we're known for like the Paramount films and like the Disneyland film. Like like they shoot all that shit.
Nah,
Netflix,
definitely. We
like,
got
all that
studios,
shit. Yeah,
movie
like,
studios, you know what
what?
I'm saying? You know, it's gonna take some time.
It gotta just be as far as just filming out here though, because like this Hollywood out here, everything gotta come through here, go through here, all of that shit. But they probably just saying it's cheaper to film shit in other states or other places than it is to film right here. But
to rent out.
ultimately, the whole industry run through right here.
Right, for
You
sure.
feel me? So it's like y'all can't shut everything
Come
down
on
all
now.
the way out here for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's not realistic to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
seem
it don't make
realistic.
And they do shit like even out here, right? Like that CSI Miami shit.
Yeah, they do be doing that downtown.
They do that shit in San Pedro,
Burbank
bro.
and
They
shit.
just got a Miami-Dade police car.
Yeah.
Right. But they filming that shit right down here in San Pedro.
Right.
At the end of the 110.
Right.
And they ain't nowhere
Right around
near
the corner.
Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I know you're talking
So
about the port.
it's just it's probably just shit they figuring out like how to do.
It might be just a little
Yeah.
more convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think it's these niggas getting all these movie studios. Tyler
Perry, 50 Cent.
These niggas, you know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
it's that. You know what I'm saying?
That
Shout out to them, though.
That make
Shout out
more
to them.
sense though.
Black excellence.
Black
Because
excellence. Shout out to
50
them.
Cent got that shit in Houston. Is it Houston where he got his shit?
I'm not too
I
sure.
don't know.
I'm not too sure.
I
Tyler
don't know.
Perry shit in
His is in
Georgia.
In Georgia, for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, and his shit huge.
Huge
Yeah.
acres.
Yeah.
So it's like if this is where we got to film it at, then yeah, we ain't filming right
You
out
know,
here.
Yeah.
like come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
It don't
That
make
makes
sense.
sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense on that level.
So that's what's up though. To the black excellence. But as far as us being the next Detroit, I don't agree with that.
No, we LA. We can't be Detroit. Just how Detroit can't be us.
LA.
Period.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of like crazy incidents. I don't know what's going on in the world right now. What shift we're having are we in a retrograde? What's going on? Like everybody's in full crash out mode right now. And it's a lot of school shootings going on. And it's like, okay, here we go with this again. Florida State University had a shooting earlier on today. There were 2 dead, 6 people injured. My condolences to that.
Yeah, condolences to all the students,
Yes.
their families.
and all of that, because that's so scary.
Whoever
I can't
was
even
affected by it. Condolences to them and prayers to their family.
That is so crazy and scary. I don't know if they've caught the shooter yet or if they're still at large. I have to follow up with that. But like I said, that's really crazy. There was another one in Texas too.
Wow.
But he turned himself in, y'all. This story is a little different.
Okay. We gotta
This
talk.
one is a little different.
We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about
This one is a little different here. We'll throw y'all with a little curveball. So this young man goes up to his high school. This is in Texas. He's 17 years old. He goes and he shoots 3 people. They all end up passing. Condolences to them.
Condolences to their family.
He then makes a video statement as to why. Basically, he said he felt threatened. And that they threatened his life. And he had to handle what he had to handle. So this story sounds a little familiar to the other Texas case to me. What y'all think about this one?
One thing that stand out to me off the rip when you telling the story is that both of these stories is in places where it's like that for guns. Where you could have your burner, you feel me? Because as far as having a gun, every other state is better than here. Like we can't have, like our gun laws is weak as fuck. Our shit
trash.
Well, it would get out of control. You can't even lie.
But it's
It'll get out of control if Cali had that shit for real.
To me, it just be like, this shit in the amendments, right? We got the right to bear arms, so
we should just have the right. Like,
why y'all niggas politicking on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like off the rip, both of them states, when you say Florida and you say Texas, it's like both of them states is big gun states where niggas could just have a burner and carry and all of that, and it's like you can't tell nobody how to feel about being threatened. Yeah. Because if you threaten my life, I'm gonna feel like I gotta handle my business too.
Yeah.
Real talk.
By any means,
you know
gotta get home to my family.
Yeah, like I gotta make sure I make it home.
Real spill.
So if my life is in danger or I feel like you threaten my life,
I'm choosing me over everything.
Yeah, like
period.
It's not. I'm not about to underestimate you. I'm not none of that. Like I'm gonna get you up out of here.
People get too much from underestimating
because you told me you was gonna get me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm gonna play.
And he willingly turned himself in. And he willingly turned himself in too. So who knows how this case might turn out.
When you do shit like that, like when the nigga going down the nigga and go and turn himself in, to me that tell me he did what he had to do and he was in the right.
Yeah. Because in other words, you would want to run, right? Because you did something wrong.
It's like if I just tripped and crashed out and just chipped you, then nigga, I want to get away because it's like I know I ain't got no action. Right. I know I tripped.
I know I fucked up.
Yeah. But it's like, nah, I defended my life. You threatened my life. You did this. I did what I had to do. Here, this what I had to do. Yeah. Now where we go from here? What we doing?
Yeah.
Like that tell me he like low key validated in how he felt.
Free him.
Hey, free him, man. Free him.
And low key, he gonna be straight because he in Texas.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know, this could go either way. Straight. So free him. All right, now. So, Mr. Legendary Steve Nash, he recently had an interview and sat down with LeBron James.
That's my boy. What'd he say?
They had a pretty interesting interview. I'm feeling it. I just kind of always knew Steve Nash was down for the culture.
Okay.
But this confirmed it.
Talk to me.
So Steve Nash said that he always wanted to be black. He said that growing up, he just always realized that the best athletes, rappers, like just the most talented people that he knew were black. And it's like,
the most talented people.
Shout out.
Not just basketball players.
You know? What?
Like being black is it.
What?
That's it. I want to be like, y'all. Being black is in.
You know?
Yeah.
And then in the lane that he's in, of course, he said, the best and the greatest was black. So that's who he looked up to the most, with his handles and everything. I just think that's so dope for, somebody to openly say that, like, finally, like, you know, like we've been knowing this, but it's just like that he's speaking, like, you know, on it, and he's not ashamed of it or saying it in a bad way.
And he's saying it on a big platform where it's like you really showing love for real.
You know, so it's like
you saying this shit on LeBron James platform where
everybody,
you know, they gonna hear.
You know, black people gonna hear this shit.
Come on now,
for sure.
So,
and then not only that, you know, a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They might know after that interview. He took in somebody that's African American. You know what I'm saying? He's a goddad of somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's in the league. You know, that their father wasn't around and he took over. You know, shout out to my nigga RJ Barrett.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't
he
know,
is
now
his
you
goddad. And he, you know, he took in that father role. You know what I'm saying? And made it happen. And made it happen.
But they both Canadian.
Yeah.
The streets talk.
Both from
Canada.
You know.
Shout out to you, Steve Nash. We accept you. We love you. That talent you got.
Like
that talent you got.
You hoop like us.
That talent you got. We know. We know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We know what's up. You know. Hey. Shout out to Steve, man.
Y'all know it's a crazy story about Steve Nash, though, right?
Talk to us. Speak on it.
Let me know now. Let me talk that to you.
And it's crazy that he's saying he wanted to be black and like he fucked with us like that based on this story.
Right.
But there's like an NBA story, bro. Did you know that his wife cheated on him with his teammate? And his baby was born black? And he was like, hold on, cuz.
No.
And they thought that it was Barbosa, baby. Remember Leandro Barbosa when Steve Nash played on the Suns?
Yeah, the Suns.
It wasn't Leandro Barbosa, baby, though. It was Jason Richardson, baby.
No!
The black nigga that used to win the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Cub, baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry you had to go through that bullshit. We fuck with you though. We fuck with you, Steve.
You should have been with it. You should have been with the right one.
Yeah.
You know.
You a grimy nigga for that, Jay Rich. You a grimy teammate.
Yeah, man.
Cold freaking story. So Charleston White ain't been on the media lately that much. But you know, he sure do know how to ruffle feathers. And he came back just to ruffle some feathers, y'all. This time he messing with the Ida boys. They're already weird to me. How y'all feel about them before I tell the story?
They gay already.
Gay as hell. Nothing. I don't got nothing against the LGBTQ. I gotta always clarify that. Don't come for me. I don't got nothing against y'all. But that's incest. Fuck the gay shit. Incest.
That shit is too weird.
Yeah, incest. It's like, you know, cause
they on some weird shit.
Y'all niggas twin brothers.
Yeah, they doing
y'all kissing.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Y'all going above and beyond the LTV, whatever.
Oh no,
y'all going above and beyond.
Yeah,
so Charleston White popped out to mess with them, and he said some very disrespectful.
Why is he fucking with
You know he like trolling.
We gotta roll the clip. We're gonna talk about it first. We're gonna roll the clip.
Yeah. So he basically got on a stream and with Aiden Ross actually, and they started talking about his baby. He just had a newborn baby.
That's another weird nigga who I feel like
scandalous though.
Fucking with either Aiden Ross.
You can't even talk about niggas' babies. Niggas is scandalous.
That's
like,
cold.
That's some scandalous shit.
But y'all remember that nigga went viral for fuck your baby.
Yeah, like literally,
he a scandalous ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's so fucked up is
he only do that because he the police. But I'm gonna let you speak on that.
They got the police?
Gotta be. Come on. Untouched, you the police, man.
Could be getting arrested and shit.
Everybody seen him take the stand.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Show that clip
all right, he told on his boy. He was telling on his boy he grew up with type shit.
Your road dog?
His nigga.
Your road dog?
Yeah, he done. So he probably feeling like, look, this one thing about Charleston White. That nigga know how to take his little breaks. Like, when you ain't gonna see that nigga for a minute, then he gonna pop back on with some shit.
And then it's like,
he know how to get in the algorithm.
It's like, he definitely do. You know what I'm saying? But like, people take this internet shit
too far.
And think too far. You feel me? But think like everything is false on the internet. Some of that shit be true. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said, oh, I'm the nigga who started the Rico on Big U. I'm turned to me.
He said that?
Yeah. You feel me? He said, I turned to me and I did this and that. But it's
whether you
certain
did
shit.
or you didn't, it's
What?
just weird. Like,
You know what I'm
to
saying?
want that.
You can't, like, who's going to count to that? Who's going to say that just for...
Do we believe that, though?
No.
I'm going to let the streets talk, man. I'm going to let the streets talk, man.
Let me know, for
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Let us know in the
Like,
comments.
I don't know.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Because I don't think they should have let that nigga go to Nip's funeral and all of that.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
For sure.
So if he was able to get a Nip's funeral, he was able to come out here. Who's able to say who that nigga got attached to or connected to or holler at or...
We don't know if it's right or wrong. But the whole point is niggas do too much for clout.
For sure.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? No. Like, it's like, to even put it in question, for us to even have to question it.
But that been his whole introduction to the internet.
That's true. Mm-hmm. That's true.
That been his whole shit.
I can't say
the
that's
whole
not true.
time. You feel me?
And he did say that he tried doing the right thing on the internet, but nobody was reciprocating to that.
You will see that nigga on the internet at fucking, what they call them, like council meetings or whatever.
Yeah.
Talking shit, pressing the line.
Yeah.
Like he, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
Should be doing
like
for the people.
For our people.
Yeah, you feel me? And he letting you know I'm fucking with the kids. I'm going to these schools. I'm doing this. Yeah. We don't know what he on when he get there, but it's like when he say he doing community shit, niggas could pull that up and see that he actually doing that shit. And I feel like that's really the only reason he's still like a thing on the internet for what he be doing. Because it's like as much as you bullshit and you a foul ass nigga, you is doing the shit you talking about too.
That's true.
Talk that shit. The
Still
street talk, man.
No, that's what he's standing on.
Yeah.
That's his line he pressing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So man, that nigga he Charleston White.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That nigga burnt.
Well, since we mentioned Ada Ross a little bit, he also got into some other stuff recently with Smack. That's very interesting. I don't even know why are they hanging out? Why would they be beefing or anything?
I don't think they was hanging out because if I'm not mistaken, Smack been on that nigga head for a minute.
Oh, okay. So they been beefing a little bit.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it been beef with them niggas.
Well, that beef done escalated. Smack is saying that Aiden Ross cannot come to LA anymore.
That nigga done made it a no-fly zone for white boys.
What? Now you know that's pretty serious beef if he's talking like that about, come on now. So what's tea on that? Somebody let me know. Who got the scoop? Who knows some?
Smack a funny nigga though.
Yeah. Smack did say, you know what I'm saying, he'll tap in with all his security guard people and he'll get at you.
That's the way.
You touch down to LA, Aiden, they said it's gonna be bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if niggas get tapped in with your security or your driver, it's over for you.
Yeah, because
that's who got the drop.
Exactly. And then everybody know, you know what I'm saying, if you from LA, everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that everybody tapped in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you from the land, you got to tap in with somebody, and everybody knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? The streets talk.
Good luck to Ada Ross, because he be trolling a lot.
He do.
He does a lot of, he's trying to be like Adam, I guess. That might be one of his influences.
That's a horrible representation.
Yeah.
That's
one
like
of his influences.
The wrong nigga you want to make a role model for yourself.
Yeah. But he's definitely like a very big troll. So who's to say what he was like really saying or like, antagonizing Smack with or something.
They say it don't matter. He stepped in some shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to step in now. You in it.
You in it
now.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
Major bed.
Belt to ass.
Major bed. Gotta sleep in that mother.
So, Chief Keef, ew. Oh my goodness. Chief Keef is one of those people who he just screams dirty. Like, everything about his appearance to me is like,
He do.
Like, I don't know if it's
He
just
do.
me. Like, I don't know. Like, he looked like his breast stink all
He
the
just
time.
grimy. He just look like a grimy
His
nigga.
breast stink for sure, off the rip. You know he's breast stink. He look like it. He looked like a nigga who go like 3 days without changing his drawers type shit. Like, having them shits inside out. Like, just that. He just like, I could just,
Out.
yeah, like, he look like it. I swear to God he do.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He hit one of the homegirls,
And she was burning.
And that's like,
and she was burning.
I know.
She was out there on that stroll doing some real 304ism, and he was definitely smacking it.
Yeah, so nigga status is low.
Low. If you got money, that's
just
nasty.
a grimy Chicago nigga,
He
man.
likes sexy
just,
red, so that should say a lot right there.
That
should say a lot.
Hey.
She's not my cup of tea. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she's just not my cup of tea.
Nah, she's dirty and nasty.
Her face look like she's like sleeps on dirty ass pillows. Like, girl, come buy this Lux Hub Cosmetics, okay, for this glowing clear skin, okay? Like, stop playing.
That ain't gonna help if she's sleeping on the dirty ass pillow. You can keep buying my shit though. You feel me? Keep buying sis shit. You feel me? Keep rubbing it on. But until you wash them pillowcases, you're gonna be in trouble.
Cause that's what it be giving with her. But okay, back to Chief Keef. Like you were saying, grimy Chicago dude, right? Comes to find out, he was smashing Miss Danielle Bregoli, Miss OnlyFans, to Catch Me Outside, while she was underage. And I just want y'all to know, everybody, that I knew it. Because why was he hanging out with a minor in the first place?
Yeah. I can't even speak on that. No. You can't even hang with
like openly, you know, like.
You wrong for that, bro.
You wrong. Yeah.
You wrong for that. I was a little kid. I was a little girl, man.
Yeah.
I was a little girl. She was off the porch, but still, like, you can't. You still gotta be a grown nigga.
Hey, you
can't
rich.
be fucking with
you can
kids,
have all these
bro.
bitches. You can have everybody. You know what I'm saying? All these, excuse my friends. You can have all these women. You can have all this.
And she talking about it.
And you chose that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Body wasn't even developed.
Remember,
like,
he had who was one of her baby mamas? Weird bitch that was viral some years back. Yeah, little light skin or white bitch.
The first one, like the first one that got the messed up teeth.
I don't know which. Yeah, she's real skinny,
and she was smashing Fabio Foreign or somebody, right? To
I don't know, but he got like a weird, like you could tell
his taste in women. Huh?
Yeah, like you could tell he probably wasn't getting that much before he was Chief Keef.
So now he taking everything. This nigga
now that he could just hit anything he wants, he's just taking everything. He's not turning nothing down.
He's not turning nothing down.
He's on that all the way, like in a real way. Like that.
Have some discretion, Chief Keef.
Yeah, that's a little strange. It's
especially on kids.
Yeah.
Like,
nigga don't fuck with the kids.
Yeah,
that's how.
Boo, tomatoes. That's why his career probably is like non-existent now, though, for real.
But it's so crazy because Chief Keef really like a nigga in the rap game, for real. Chief Keef changed the game.
Reason, yeah. Like
no, it ain't for no strange reason. It ain't for no strange reason. He started a whole movement. He started that shit of niggas having guns in their videos and a gang of niggas jumping up and
all
down.
That aggression and all that.
Yeah, he started all of that shit. That nigga changed the music game.
Definitely.
For real.
Damn. I wish you made better decisions, my boy.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Can't justify that.
Man, at all. So we're gonna move on to a better topic of black excellence. That was Donkey of the Day. That was Black Garbage.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what he was on. That's it. We just had to bring that to light.
I don't even really like saying canceling niggas, but we got to get you out the pain if you messing with kids, bro.
Yeah. It's just a disgrace. There's just too many people in this world that are of age, and it's just not that serious. Like, it shouldn't be that serious.
You could have found a sexy red.
Come on now. Like, it's just not.
You could have went and found him a regular little rat.
They throwing
simple.
They throwing it. They throwing it. You got the money, they throwing it. Everybody throwing it. You can hear her, the mama, the auntie, they
Come on now.
You could have ran.
And there's a lot of beautiful girls that are of age.
Gang
So, come on.
Gang shit before you get that.
Come on now. So,
she said, "Yeah, I used to pull up just to get fucked."
like what?
That's crazy.
Like at the age of 16.
Crazy.
Wow, bro.
Hey, that's wild. That was like when his bitches, he had a rotation. You feel me? That was like really one of his bitches, bro.
He's not giving her nothing in return, but got her on call like that. That's manipulation, because you know you can't do that with a grown woman.
That's a kid.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So
Get
it's
your
like,
little ass over here and run that. That's what he was basically doing.
That's lame as hell. That's lame as hell. Like, that's so lame.
Yeah. He could have ordered up anything.
Anything.
He could have ordered up some shit. He could have bought the strip club to the house.
Anything. Like, there's so many options.
Yeah.
Like,
the options is endless.
Mm-hmm.
And he been out here in LA for a minute.
Yeah.
So your options should have been opened up to you by now,
Come
my
on,
nigga. You should have known what was going on for you to just get that on deck.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That was a late night thirsty. Had to be.
Streets talk.
That had to be a late night.
Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this situation. Like, was she acting grown? So y'all like, oh, she on some, like, you know, like, I don't know. Me personally, like I said, I'm in disagreement.
Right,
you could have waited the 2 years if that was the case.
You got a daughter. If your daughter acting grown, do you want a grown nigga taking advantage of her acting grown?
Hell no.
Or do you want a nigga to be like, nigga, get your little fast little grown ass up out of here?
That part.
You feel me?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, bro.
The streets talk.
You still an adult in the situation, and
a celebrity.
And before anything, you the man.
Mm-hmm.
So you the leader. You the all of that of the whole shit. Mm-hmm. This your program.
Yeah.
So this what you running.
Yeah.
That's out.
Yeah.
That's out, bro.
Kodak Black. You know, he's been spazzing out. You know, they had him on camera like,
I fuck with Yak, man.
You know, eating wings on the floor and like, you know, stuff like that. I love his music.
Yeah.
Rapper, top tier. I love his music. You know, like, he be doing some crazy stuff, but I mess with it. It's not too crazy, you know.
But he say some
not like messing with minors, you know.
No, he ain't doing that.
You know.
Yeah, niggas fuck with Yak, man. What did Yak do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so he for the past 2 months worked around town. They were really trying to speak up on it and give him so much credit, and I don't like that because you know he's been in the news for like bad things or whatever. But this time he's been paying off the projects that he grew up in for 2 months straight. He's been paying everybody's in the complex, so over 200 people he's been paying for their living, and I love that. I love that. You're giving back to your community.
As much bad shit as y'all want to say about Yak for doing drugs and turning up and all that shit, even though he don't want the light shed on this shit, it's out now. Shout out to Yak, bro.
Yeah. Man, shout out
You
Yak.
taking care of your community. You giving back. You doing your shit. Keep going up, bro.
Man.
Keep going up.
For sure.
Get through your little shit you getting through. And nigga keep making good ass music, bro. I fuck with Kodak.
Yeah, I love Kodak.
I fuck with that nigga.
Because to me, it is about giving back to your community once you make it. Because if it wasn't for your community, where would you be?
Yeah.
You know, like
where would you be?
It's like a whole bunch of key elements of just your community that made you who you are.
He a Broward, wherever
County
he from,
baby
nigga.
for sure.
Yeah,
he be repping that.
Yeah,
he be repping for sure. To the point where I had to go visit and see what it was about, and I loved it. Like, I loved it. I love Broward County. What, boy? It's a 30-minute drive from Miami, and I love it. I love it.
They love me in the 305.
Love it. Love it. Love it. They are lovely people. It really looked like how we look in the music videos.
Shout out Miami.
Haitian. The Walmart employees are Haitian. Like, everybody's Haitian. I love it. Like, they cool people. Oh, God. Like, it's really dope. I love it. Shout out to Kodak. You doing it up for your people, period.
Yeah, man.
Period.
Yeah, you giving back to your folks, bro.
Definitely.
Where you came from.
So, y'all, it was a crazy, like, heist downtown LA, like on some GTA shit.
What?
Did y'all hear? Y'all heard about that shit for sure.
Let me know.
Y'all had to run across this story.
Well, shit, which one?
Man, huh?
Be out here passing, bro.
This one was a very big one, though. Like, very big. So, y'all know, we got our little downtown LA. We have, like, the whole jewelry district. For y'all who don't know, we do. Soul Player. It's a whole like strip like of just jewelers, like
For sure.
whatever you need, like they got it from the diamonds to the gold to the silver to the platinum, whatever you need. So it's this jeweler that Lefty Gunplay goes to. Lefty Gunplay goes to this jeweler.
Shout out Lefty.
Right. So
That nigga left. Shout out to the blacks. That nigga be having me dying, bro. Shout out Lefty.
this man shop got broken into. They dug a hole from the sidewalk to inside of his place and broke into the safe. And it took allegedly 7 hours, and they got away with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
Yeah, they got away with 20 million.
Oh, it was 20 million. Oh
20
shit! Whoa, I was way off.
20 mil.
20 mil.
Worth the jewelry.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Them niggas did it. Them niggas did it. Shout out my niggas. Hey, them niggas did it, man.
Definitely some GTA.
Shout out to the passing league.
What?
Whew.
Shout out to the passing league.
Just going down in the
You
record.
got it on a low, let me know. No, I'm just kidding.
It's going down in the record book.
But
This
look,
is crazy.
it ain't over yet. You
Yeah.
still got to do right. You feel me?
Still,
Don't get thirsty right
do
now.
not
You feel
be
me?
thirsty.
Yeah.
You won, you
Average
passed.
Joe.
Yeah. Keep that shit like you ain't passed for real.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Just some, you
Fuck
know.
that shit.
Don't go do no outrageous
Don't
shit.
do no
like,
dumb
hold on,
stuff.
how he doing this now?
Because as of now, they don't have no evidence.
Don't go buy no boat and
No
shit, man.
Yeah.
The jig gonna be up there. It's
Yeah,
over.
sure.
It's over. Oh my goodness. So
You got new boat, new truck.
Niggas passed. Niggas did
yeah,
it.
that's a big one.
Niggas,
And in this day and time, that's big.
they pulled the takers one.
20 mil.
They
That's
pulled the takers
big in
one.
this day and time. Like that's some big numbers we're working with.
Even
right
on the split, we
that's
still good.
what.
Yeah.
Still some M's.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's groundbreaking.
Hey,
The shot. He like shit.
hey.
What it
Shout
hurt
out
to
to
be
the
there
passing
right
league.
now.
Shout out
Woo!
to the passing league.
Lord.
Real, bro.
Yeah, they should have called.
Dang.
They should have called.
Real.
Did it up, boy. Did they?
Oh, man.
Sheesh. Lord.
20
And
mil, that's one of the ones where you like,
damn.
kiss your kids.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Pops make it back on this one.
We good for
We
life.
good for life, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
We good for life. I'm retired. Taking you niggas to school and to basketball and football and baseball
Yeah.
and all of that shit.
Yeah.
We living life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, homeschool.
Man, we
We ain't
in the
gotta
house.
go nowhere. Nigga. Pull up to the house, nigga. Give my niggas a little
With no
education.
evidence or nothing. No, for sure. Like they have zero evidence, like I said.
That's inside job.
And
It's definitely
it must
inside
be because
somebody who
Drilling a hole through the sidewalk and getting into the safe.
come on now.
Well, look, you got to
Come
think
on,
about that. That's true, but you got to think about it too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go in no place where you know it ain't nothing. Who knew it was there? Like you said, the inside job. They had to know.
Who takes their
Okay.
jewelry?
No, you're not doing all of that work to
Just
get
all
inside
that
of
work.
something to guess.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To guess.
Yeah.
We not guess.
Nah.
We doing all this work. We not guess.
We know exactly
we know what's in here.
But
Yeah.
wouldn't
We
you
gotta
think
get
if they wanted to
We
do
need
like an inside job, they would at least have insurance? They're saying that they don't even have insurance. Supposedly. They made an Instagram post saying that they don't have insurance and they don't want to do a GoFundMe.
Well, you know,
But
That's
they
it.
want people to purchase
You don't
online.
got
that could be true. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
hell no.
No, that
How
could-
do you run a
that
company
could
like
be
this
true.
and you don't have
That
no
could be
insurance?
true.
You gonna be
You know
down
why?
there running the
You know
jury
why?
shit. They gonna make you
You
get
know why?
insurance.
I was just gonna say that's
No, I'm
part
saying-
of our rules.
Right.
I
True.
think that's
this
part
shit
of
might have
state
ran
law.
out. I don't know.
Maybe.
But shout out 607 because we the real backdoor city too.
Clearly.
Somebody could have said something and somebody backdoored somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Niggas run their mouth too much. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Man,
That's
not
crazy.
having insurance is wild.
That's wild. That's not making no sense to me. As a company,
Because if I'm on some business shit and I got jury up in here,
as a company,
I'm getting
that's a
insurance,
liability
bro.
for sure. Off the rip.
I'm getting insurance so I can hit y'all niggas.
Come on now.
yeah.
So why the fuck would I not have
Yeah.
insurance?
That
yeah.
isn't.
Yeah.
That sound crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I believe that the people were Hispanic, so maybe who's to say? I don't know.
Right.
You know, but you know, let's see how that goes.
No, actually,
for them.
I think they was Iranian. You know what I'm saying?
I
He
thought I
said
heard
the
this
people who
he
Spanish.
said
They were
the
Iranian.
one, yeah, Iranian.
Okay.
He said his dad came on.
Oh,
came
okay.
from here from Iraq.
And they usually really be old.
They took a camel here.
You know, by you can't take
You
a
know
camel
what I'm saying?
across
You
the
roll
ocean.
through
You can't
the
across
valley
the
of the
ocean.
shadow of death.
But you can't do that across the ocean.
And a
so
rose
that's
here.
not how that
You know
happens.
what I'm saying? He
Why
said
they
he
so
worked at
dramatic with that
McDonald's.
story?
He
Because
said
you
he worked
can't
at
do that.
McDonald's and didn't speak no English, and he was forcing enough to
Prayers
get a
up.
story.
Where the fuck you get the diamonds to start the business from?
How?
Yeah.
Explain to me how that
Where the fuck
happened.
the diamonds come from?
Because
Man?
it's not adding up to me.
Where the gold come from?
Not from McDonald's.
Yeah, bro.
But okay.
They had
So-
insurance. This is lit. This is a $20
They just want
million
people to buy. They just want people
for
to
the
buy
homies
online.
and
Come on
them.
now.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
I know what you mean.
That doesn't add
That's
up.
what this is.
All right. So your boy, The Race, Mr. Mr. TK. As we know, he's been in jail since like about 2017, I believe.
He been down a minute.
For those who don't know, he went to jail for shooting a cameraman for his equipment outside of a Chick-fil-A. It's pretty weird. And then he dropped the song, The Race, while he was running from the police.
Mm-hmm. On the road.
Yeah, and that's how he became famous. So, ain't that crazy?
Hey, you know how crazy you gotta be to shoot somebody in front of a Chick-fil-A? A place that's not open on Sunday?
Yeah, like, come on now. That
Niggas
holy
is Christians,
place.
bro.
And then thinking you gonna get away with it? Like it's no cameras or nothing? Like, be for real.
That's crazy.
Like, be for real. So, anyway, he's been in jail since 2017. His girlfriend took the stand back then. And now he's being sentenced to his, conviction or whatever the case may be. At first, he was looking at 55. Now he's looking at 80. Ooh. Y'all, what y'all think? What do y'all think about the whole situation just from the beginning? How did he even get, like, the song? Like, what the hell? How did he have time to record that after doing this and then dropping it?
He recorded it on the run.
In his car?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, they hit the studio.
I really think the song is what did it to him. for
It
real.
was.
Well, put him in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Caught him up quicker.
Yeah, because they played this
Because
song
it's
in the
like-
program.
The song is a fuck you to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
For real. That's how the people looking at it.
Definitely. Definitely.
Like, nigga, you had time to go to a studio and record a song telling us that you gonna run from us and that you doing the race and fuck this whole shit, basically.
Right.
That's,
Wild.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it ain't none of that. It ain't no sympathy. It ain't no, oh, you went through this as a kid. It ain't none of that for bro.
You were glorified.
Because, yeah, you glorified that shit.
Yeah, basically.
Like, you shitted on us, you told us fuck us.
Yeah.
And,
And
like,
you telling us.
and you made money off of it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga. We about to do you all the way. That's what happened, bro.
You're not going to get caught. Basically, that's what he was saying in the song. Like, y'all not going to catch me.
Mm-hmm. And it's one of them grimy states that where
It was in Texas, too, huh?
They gonna
It
throw
was
the
in
book.
Texas, too, huh?
They gonna throw the
Damn,
book.
Yeah. I think it was in Texas.
They gonna
It
throw
was
the book.
definitely in
Because
Texas.
they had death penalty on the table,
Mhm.
capital murder.
Mhm.
Shut, nigga, they ain't playing, bro. And they
That's
start
crazy.
doing all of that. It's like, yeah, we want your life.
Yeah, for sure.
We want your life.
Yeah.
You want whatever you got, we need that. We gonna make sure you in your shit right here in the box.
Yeah.
That's what that was, bro.
In this case, like, obviously it wasn't self-defense, it was robbery. Like, he's really messed up for that. He didn't have to take somebody's life. Like, it's one thing about robbery, whatever,
It's just fucked up.
But
'cause
the
that
taking
nigga-
his life,
Yeah. It's just fucked up because as burnt as this shit is, that nigga was a kid.
when he did
He
it,
was a young nigga
Yeah,
when he did
for
that.
sure.
Like, you was really a kid who didn't, like,
Think about
you didn't
it
get to
all.
reach like 30 years old yet to where you was gonna settle down, where you was gonna, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, nah, I got shit to live for now
Yeah.
and all of that.
Right.
You ended your shit before it started. So it's
Right.
like, that's the sad part about it.
Yeah, and that's definitely the sad part because, like, y'all, as we all know, he watched his song blow up. Like he never performed before
Never got
in
a
life.
chance to.
He
Never
watched
did
his
a
song
show.
blow up. He
But
never
the
did a
song-
show
Never
But that
did a
means
show.
he's talented too. That's what's even colder. That means that he could have
Right.
been a rapper, like
because
just
yeah,
off
it's
of like strength. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy.
But
Like you actually had
everything,
talent.
it was talent. It was analytics. He was popping. He was on the run, and they ran
but how-
together.
You know,
wait,
all
so-
that shit.
All that shit.
So it was
mixed.
clout built
Yeah.
up already.
Yeah,
like
he was
his
on the
name
run
that he
for
was
what
on
he
the
done.
run. So then he
All
dropped
that,
the song.
Because
Yes.
being on the run, you as a listener, you're gonna be like,
That's cool.
this nigga on the run.
Like
and
what?
I gotta go listen to the song.
Yeah.
Like let me go see what this is about.
Yeah.
Just to even, you feel me, hear it and laugh or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
just
Like,
has,
this nigga burnt.
yeah.
That's true.
But just as
You
an
gonna go
artist
listen to
personally, it's like, like that shit would have me on fire inside. Like watching my son blow up from jail. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now reaping
And
the
you can't do
benefits
nothing
fully.
for real. Yeah.
Right? It might be financial
Sick to my
while
stomach.
I'm in here, yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I
all
could
that's
be,
going into account. What you doing with it?
Yeah.
Right.
like,
Sitting in
I
there.
can't, yeah.
sick.
You're not
Compensate.
pulling up and shit.
Yeah, it's
You're
just
not
compensate.
fly.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're not
None of the shit that
You're
gotta
not-
go with being a rapper.
Yeah.
That's
You
cool.
sit in the box. So what do yeah.
It don't
I
matter.
feel you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he just didn't think the situation all the way through, and it's just an example.
No, that
of
nigga
like,
didn't think at all.
at all.
That nigga didn't think at
Stop
all.
crashing out, and then stop trusting these people because, like I said, it was his girl who snitched on him. Took
Little
the
white
stand.
girl though.
Took the stand.
Little white girl, bro.
Mm.
What you thought Becky was gonna do?
Mm.
Amber
Stop
wasn't about
trusting
to
these
keep it
people.
solid for you, man.
Stop trusting these people. So I'm gonna leave that.
That
one
ain't
at
how it
that.
go.
Two. JK.
Shout
80
to that.
years.
Shout o'clock to
What?
that.
80 years.
For
Oh,
real.
Lord.
80 years?
Free TK though, man.
80 years. Some hard time that he's gonna have to serve there.
How old is that nigga?
In his early 20s.
I was gonna say maybe like mid 20s, probably.
25.
I was gonna say probably like 25 because I think
24.
he was probably like on like 18, 17 when that happened.
Yeah, so he probably like
Yeah.
24.
Like that's
You know,
crazy.
Full of life.
Man,
So
that's
still got a long
Ended
life to
this
go.
shit before
It
it got started.
man, that's crazy.
And that be happening. For
Frequently.
real.
Frequently.
That shit be happening, bro. Like, in more ways than one.
Hmm.
Like, niggas getting killed, niggas going to jail, getting washed up, or just stupid shit like you just want to be a bum ass nigga, or you got your whole face tatted up. You never going like you 18, 17 with
And you
face
need to give
tats.
life a try.
You ain't got your life started yet, but you didn't hindered yourself already because you got your whole face blasted.
Mm-hmm. Definitely hindered yourself.
Like
Definitely.
shit like that, bro. So niggas be ending it before it gets started.
Unfortunately. Like that guy from the Hughleys. The little boy from the
Oh,
Hughleys.
yeah.
The child actor.
Yeah.
You got all them face tats for what? Like you were a whole child actor, bro. Like you
And
could have
they
kept
gonna
your career
blab
path.
with
Whether it was that or
whole face
something else, but your whole face just blasted.
Yeah,
like
whole face.
like a coloring book. Like I get to each his own, and I'm really not one to judge, but it just looks really tacky when you like blast up your whole
Your whole
face.
everything.
Like it's just like what the heck? You're like a coloring book, like
It just make you automatically look dirty and just grimy.
You're right. And then he was a child actor. You know what I'm saying? So you know how the people always gonna view you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you like that, you don't gotta overly look like you like
yeah,
that.
you don't.
Right?
you
Childhood
don't.
actor
But
or
I'm saying
not.
this though,
Yeah.
Right?
you do gotta overly do that if you a childhood actor and you in your hood, cause niggas gonna be like you a Disney nigga. For real.
Yeah. But
So that's why them. I'm just saying that's
I
why
get
them
what
type
you
of
saying.
Maybe that's why he did that.
overcompensate
But-
and do all of
right.
that type
But you
shit.
must be
Yeah.
a Disney nigga. Because
You gotta get pressured in, huh?
if I'm representing and all this, I'm standing on
You
business. You
can't
ain't
tell
gonna
me
never
nothing
talk
about what I
about
got
Disney.
going on.
Hello.
You're not gonna talk about Disney.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk about what's going on. That was as a kid. What I'm doing now. You know, you get what I'm saying? You're not
Hello.
gonna even Disney what?
Yeah.
Bingo.
I'm a Disney
You
you.
the- you the-
know what I'm saying?
you
I
the-
went
all about
yeah. That was
What I'm
five,
doing out here
six,
ain't-
seven-
ain't
yeah,
none of
ain't
this
nothing-
Disney.
you know what I'm saying? None of this
None of
Disney.
this Disney.
This like, come on.
You
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
So you wouldn't even play with me like that.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
gotta. put my face, you know, get face tats.
Nah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
tactic.
Like,
You're right.
you know what I'm saying? Keep it G, keep it gangster at all times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you did too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you overly you really trying to prove to the people. You know what I'm saying? To whoever.
So
Damn.
I'm gonna switch up the tempo just a little bit. My favorite couple. I just really love this couple. I don't care regardless of what nobody feel or how they say. I hope they don't never get a divorce, and I'm gonna just keep hoping that they stand strong for their love. Okay. I'm gonna say Ray J and Princess. not Kirk and Rashida, because y'all probably thought I was gonna say trifling.
Hey, I didn't know
Kirk
who you was gonna say,
and Rashida.
but for you to say Ray J and Princess, that shit funny as fuck.
Couple goals, okay? Trials and tribulations and all, and they still love each other. That's how it's supposed to be, okay? And they're in the open media, and I just love that they're like a real couple. Like, you know, like they don't know Jay-Z and Beyonce shit trying to pretend like everything is perfect and, you know, like, oh, we just don't argue or like, you know, like, no, you gotta be realistic for real. Like, you know, real love is, you know, comes with trials and tribulations. So they was at the Millennial Tour.
Mm-hmm.
But they recently said they was getting another divorce. You know, this is like the 4th time that they've threatened each other to get divorced.
They be saying that shit
all the time, every other year, like clockwork. They were at the Millennial Tour, grinding up on each other and tonguing it down, only to wake up to Princess regretting everything. My girl was like, I'm never drinking again. I done mixed up some vodka and some Tito's. Girl, first of all, y'all got too much money to be drinking that. Why the fuck they drinking Tito's?
Yeah, for real. They probably got sponsorship.
Hold on.
Probably some bread.
Yeah, check it. Because I wanted you to say, you know what I'm saying?
Probably some bread.
Hold on.
Why the fuck is drinking Tito's?
Money. Sponsorship.
That's the lowest damn brand. You gonna be sponsoring Tito's once you got money like that? Like that?
If
Probably
Tito's cut the check,
Come on
if Tito's
now.
cut the check,
Little
Tito's,
bag. They got a little bottle sitting around.
Tito's in every drink. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you get an adios. You know what I'm saying? It's like the drinks that
They put Tito's in there?
Yeah, it's a drink that gets
They
you
put everything
fucked up.
up. Yeah,
It's like 5 different tequilas mixed.
Yeah,
all the
and
low
vodkas
ones.
and shit or
All
something.
the low vodkas. The one that fuck you up.
Because
You
Tito's
know
is
what I'm
vodka, no?
saying?
Yeah, it's vodka.
Ray J just... That nigga's a
If they giving us the
bullshit
bag,
nigga.
we drinking Tito's. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Ray J so much of a bullshit nigga.
Because
So funny.
Because he responded to her post of her never drinking. You're right, he is bullshit. Because he responded to her post. And he said he's tired of loving people who never love him. He's always ready to crash out.
But look though.
He just want one wish.
But look.
He just want one wish,
But
yo.
look
He
though.
just want one
Look.
wish.
He says that all the time too.
If me and my bitch is going through some shit and we fake going through a divorce and now we in the club or wherever we at tonguing it down, I feel like I got my bitch back.
Right.
Yeah.
So when my bitch
that
wake
shit.
up in the morning
Fuck
and
that
say, oh no, I was drunk, man. I sitting there, I'm hot too.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I got my bitch back. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I'm hot. I'm hot.
You on Ray J side basically.
I feel Ray J on
I'm
this
hot as a
one.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Any
Y'all on Ray
man,
J
I
side.
feel like
I
look
feel
around,
Ray
you know
J
what I'm
on
saying?
this one. Like, you
We
gonna
just
wake up
get it
and
up.
tell the world that you was only fucking with me because you was
That
drunk?
Tito's.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm your husband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know,
But y'all saying all
regardless of
that.
trials and tribulations.
But wait. Okay. They're saying this, but y'all forgot that he was just talking about Suki booty being on his lips. The smell.
It's
From
wild,
days. No.
Because
So how you think you got your bitch back already?
though. If you tonguing it up
Off of
with me in
that,
the
you
club-
recuperated off of licking booty and shit. And you think
But
you
look
got
though.
your wife back
But look though.
from her dancing at
Look.
the Millennial Tour.
If I was just eating booty last week and you with me, and we together, and we tugging it
You
up.
my bitch.
We're back.
We're back. You accepted that.
We're back.
We're back.
You feel me? You forgave me.
Yeah.
You kicking it
overlooked
with
that.
me.
You already
Yeah,
kissed me. You already
Kissing me when you just accused me of licking booty. Now we're tonguing it up.
We're back. That's it.
We are all the way back.
We're back.
You feel me?
We're
So
back. Yeah.
nah, I'm with Ray J on this one.
Yeah. You know
No,
why?
Ray J
You know why?
on
Because like we know, like everybody know, your true feelings come out when you drunk.
When you're drunk. That
Yeah,
is true.
You trying to act like you don't love me and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And we clearly see that they
Fuck
clearly
you
are
mean?
very much in love because they can't seem to let each other go for real.
I
You
put
know?
a baby in you.
Twice.
It's always gonna be love there.
Oh man.
Come on now.
Talk
And
that
they
shit.
don't sign
You
that.
gonna fake not like me.
Talk
And
that
they
shit.
won't sign them divorce papers. So again, clear as day.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
Clear as day.
Yeah.
Clear as day. Good luck to them. You
I
know.
really think their whole relationship is just a reality show.
I think so too.
Mhm.
Cause they be turning that shit on
Like,
and off.
yeah,
like
they
they
just-
live for that shit. Like
It's
for real.
just cause Ray J bullshit.
He funny as fuck.
Yeah, Ray J burnt, bro.
He funny as
I'm
hell.
not fucking with Ray
He
J.
was spazzing out on his sister
I'm
on
not fucking with Ray
Instagram just like not too long ago too. He was like talking shit about Brandy. Like
When I heard that nigga
On
say he was coming out with the gay agency, I was like, I'm not fucking with
The agency.
it. You didn't hear that?
No, I never.
he did say that with Cindy Star.
I swear to God, bro.
With Cindy Star.
That's why I said Ray J a bullshit nigga, bro.
The one who ended Chingy's career was
Ray
the
J a
main
bullshit
person.
nigga, man.
Was the
No.
main person. Yes.
Gauges.
Gay
Gage.
agency, bro.
We not even gonna speak on what that
We
is.
not. We not. But I'm just letting you know that that
City
nigga.
stars.
I'm just letting you know that when I say Ray J a bullshit nigga, that he a bullshit nigga, bro.
Definitely is.
Straight up.
You foul.
Yeah.
You foul right there.
That nigga funny as
Foul.
fuck.
You foul.
Definitely dramatic. He's made for this reality stuff.
Nah, he the king of that shit.
Definitely. Like, I can't wait.
He the
If he makes
king
his
of-
own network, I'm all for it.
It's him and Mona Scott.
For sure.
Mhm.
I'm all for it.
He the king, she the
Queen.
yeah.
So now it's question time. This is a topic that we're gonna end off with that I would like to hear from everybody.
Okay.
So, what's one thing you miss the most about your childhood?
I'm not even gonna lie on some real shit. Playing and just being a kid. Because when I seen our kids the other day, just outside doing what we was doing when we was kids,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that shit hard. We raising our kids right, bro.
Yeah.
Because you don't see kids outside playing no more.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't outside on their bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't got their basketball court in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't, you feel me?
Niggas be on the game.
On the
Niggas
game,
is on the
or
game, on
electronics.
their phone,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
they iPad,
Mhm.
they PlayStation, Xbox, they
It's not the same
Switch.
no more.
It's
Yeah.
not the same, bro. Kids ain't outside, so that's like the thing that I missed. That we was outside. Like I was trying to be up before my mama woke up to be out the house on my bike. I'm making my brother, hey bro, here go your cereal. Nigga, put this on. We out of here, bro.
Yeah. We gotta go get
Because if mom wake up, that music gonna come on, and we in the house cleaning up.
clean it up.
We're
For
stuck.
sure.
We're stuck.
We in here.
Yeah. So we gotta get.
We gotta get
yeah,
loose.
yeah.
We
We
gotta
gotta
get
get going.
So I miss escaping the house.
Yeah. For sure.
Going outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I miss.
Bills free.
Yeah.
When life is good.
Freedom. For
Yeah.
real. Nigga wasn't worried about nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nigga drinking water out the fucking water hose.
Yeah. Yeah. Life is good.
Nigga
real.
playing in the street.
Yeah.
Nigga get
Just
hurt.
like-
Nigga ain't going in the house because you don't want mom to say you
Come
running in and
in,
out.
yeah,
Come in.
None of
Nah,
that shit.
nigga, you just outside, bro. Just
For
Yeah.
real.
exploring for real.
Yeah.
Being a kid.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. I think what I say I miss most is probably like the family gatherings. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to get dropped off at my cousin's house. Nigga grew up at his cousin's house. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom's had to work summer. I'm there 3 months, 4 months out the year, every day. Besides the weekend, when mom's got her, you know, her
Yeah,
off
she
days.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll come pick me up when she get off. Feel me? I'm there 8-9 hours. You know what I'm saying? Out the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it was like we was like brothers and sisters.
10 really.
Yeah, we was like
nigga there an hour before mom got to be to work and an hour after mom get off. You feel me?
So it was like we was brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like we was cousins. Like we grew up so tight knit, and the family was so thick. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think really
we used to go to the store. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it be.
One
with your
person
cousins,
stealing, we all stealing. Here, nigga, put this in your pocket. I'm going. Yeah, ain't one of us, nigga, all the, you know what I'm saying? Run with the program.
I'm leaving with something. Nigga, if you getting something, oh yeah, then I know I could get something.
For sure.
We doing it. Yeah. Niggas can't catch all of us.
Yeah.
And we all gonna run or whatever we do. Pack you out, whatever anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So. What you miss, baby?
You kind of really said it. But, like, you know, like, just more so how much, like, family was just more in tune, per se. Like, it was more like forced, like, you know, we got to be connected. Like, everybody got to talk, you know, like, everybody was just more tapped in. Like, you know, like, it was just like, I don't know, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, people
I get
just
what you're
like,
saying, because
now it's like, fuck you and, you know, fuck everybody. And, like, you know, like, the families don't, like, keep that, you know, like.
I think it's factors in that shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's certain people in every family that really keep everything together and that keep people going.
The media.
That.
And one say that person passed away or they gone.
Right on the note.
Now that's, you ain't got
somebody
nobody
to fill that role.
You
ain't got nobody to fill that role.
But everybody's so hurt because everybody love that person so much.
Yeah.
And on top of that, another factor is shit is much harder now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got to do what they got to do for them.
Yeah.
So
everybody more focused on self. Yeah, everybody more focused.
Everybody focused on surviving and doing what they got to do for them and theirs.
That's for sure.
That shit kind of lose the family vibe a little bit too. That's
everybody
what it
survival
is,
mode. Yeah,
because everybody in survival mode.
Exactly. So it's like, how you gonna politic about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't, but
it's just hard. It's just like, it's just a hard, it's certain situation is what I mean.
It's certain people that's the glue that keep that shit that she talking about together though, bro.
You know, like, and I just want to like bring that back for my family. Like, you know, like for, you know, our kids and, you know,
the
generation.
Really?
I want to keep that in
as
family
a generation
and all that shit.
That's when niggas got to get with all their cousins and all that and be like, look, hey, bro. Hey, cuzzo. Hey, look, check this out. It's our turn to facilitate all of this shit and do this because we can't leave it on auntie. We can't leave it on unc.
Yeah.
We can't. Nigga, grandma old now. You feel me? Like, it got to be like that, bro. And niggas got to take over their family and make it that way again.
For sure.
That's just what it is.
For sure.
Because other than that, it's going to be what we just saying. Everybody going to be doing what they got to do for them. And you can't really fault niggas for that shit because niggas got to do what they got to do for them, bro. You feel me?
It's life for real.
It is what it is.
Talk that shit.
That was a pretty deep discussion. I loved today's episode. Like, we did it up. So that concludes the Streets Talk. Once again, it's your girl Mina.
It's your boy Slumpy J.
And your boy AC, man. Tune into the Streets Talk on YouTube.
And like, comment, and subscribe.
All of that.
You feel me?